channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? Alright? Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks, okay? The sky looks so pretty. I love when the sky turns like purple and pink. That could be somebody's favorite color. Now, collective, we got 3 lives in one day, okay? We on the roll today. I must have had a lot of energy to get these out, because that first live earlier, jeez. But anywho, who the hell is this person? Hey, Tainted, who is this person? Okay. I got the download for whoever this person is. You know when Cat Williams was doing his comedy special, he was like, do you know that I can see you? You can, okay, so I get this a few ways. You can be wondering, okay, there is somebody heavily in your energy, okay? They watch you constantly. They are very much so subscribed to you, okay? And that's funny because it's crazy how people think as though whatever it is that you say that you wouldn't say to them, but let the opportunity present itself, you would definitely tell them whatever the fuck it is that you're saying. Like, I don't know what somebody thinks this is, okay? You can be a very blunt person. You can be a Sagittarius, okay? Hey, Didi. Didi and CCTV, hey. Somebody last name could be Williams for me to get that Cat Williams download. Okay, and also with Cat, right? I don't know, whatever it is that you are wearing, sometimes when you wear certain things, and I feel like the only thing that will reveal that, hey Shay, would be like, say you wear tights or something, or if you wear some type of tight clothing, like somebody is like, do you know that I can see you? Okay. But anywho, whoever this person is, they're very keyed in on you. All right. And what I was about to say, whoever this energy is, it's crazy how the people that you don't talk to, you no longer fuck with. You're not their, you're not their friend. You don't work with them no more. You just don't when it comes to whoever these people or this person is. But best believe they are definitely watching you. Like, and then be having the nerve to critique you. They got all these evil eyes and things like that. Not knowing that how some of you guys may have a platform like me. Not knowing, it's like, bitch, you're helping line my pockets. The more you click, the more you open my video, and you and because I know you probably watching this shit all the way through. You're helping me. So thank you. You know, thank you. But y'all got somebody in y'all energy where it's like they try and be so hidden. They try and be so hidden. Somebody could be gay. Somebody just comment, look at the gay lady. She's married to a woman. Somebody, it could be two feminine energies. I don't know. Let's see. I ain't even gonna use the other card. We just gonna get right to the T today when it comes to this one. Okay, so grounding. It says stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. Okay. A lot of you guys could be doing some grounding, or there's a need for you to do some grounding because, like, you got a lot of people in your energy. You got a lot of people in your energy. Okay? They worried about your stability. Whatever it is that you're doing performance-wise. Also, I feel like somebody here needs to grow up. It's like act your age and not your shoe size. Okay? The runner. It made me think of with grounding, and that's crazy. I was thinking about this earlier, but I didn't get a chance to say it in the last live because this card had came out. I remember seeing this one reel of this guy. He has some type of energy meter on. Tainted, are you still here? He was he had this energy meter, right? And he was stepping in the grass with his shoes on, and the number on the energy reader had read something, right? It read a certain number. Then when he took his shoes off and he put his feet in the dirt or in the grass, the number skyrocketed up. So there's a need for y'all to like connect back with the earth. Okay, go out, put your feet in some dirt, some goddamn grass, sand, wherever it is that you at. Okay, connect yourself with Mother Nature. Okay. So I feel like that's what a lot of you guys could be doing. Maybe again, you've found yourself being pulled in multiple directions from people, places, and things, and probably just your own emotions as well. You know I feel a lot better when I'm near water, like when I go to the beach and stuff like that. So like maybe y'all should just go to the park. If you got a dog, go and take your dog for a walk, you know? Because we can be so wrapped up in social media and the drama, the chaos, and all of that. And you can feel so suffocated by the motherfucking matrix. Okay? Feeling as though you need to conform to this. You need to do this. You need to, if you don't wake up at this time and do this, you're not successful. If you're not that, it's like, God damn. Okay? Go hug a tree, collective. Go hug a motherfucking tree. It's going to bring you some stability, okay? It's going to help with performance. It's going to help you perform better. All right? So there's a need for you to probably clear your energy. So talking. Interested, waiting in messages, text, calls, emails, talking more, okay? I'm also getting like grounded. Your energy towards someone like makes them feel like you grounded them, you know? Like they're on punishment. But somebody wants to talk to you. So evidently this must have been somebody that did something that has caused them to have some type of consequences to their actions, okay? This could be this person talking about you, okay? Talking to other people about you. But with performance, this is a motherfucker they're not really themselves, okay? They have to put on the front. This, you know how they say, like, when you with your homegirls, I know, you know, men can relate to this too. But you know, when like I can only speak from a woman's standpoint. You with your homegirls, right? And some guys come. And then your homegirl get to talking and acting all different now that the niggas is around. Like, if it's not that, it's a thing where like somebody is one way with you, but then when they get around other people, thank you, Tainted, because I don't know who the fuck that was. Staying off the grid, but you on my grid. Who really needs to stay off of what? Somebody on some shit, okay? But anywho, yeah, somebody is somebody's two-faced. Somebody is very, very two-faced, okay? This could be somebody that you had to cut out because it's like, bitch, yeah, code switching. Yep, thank you, Joshua. You definitely had to cut this person out. I'm hearing it ain't nothing to cut that bitch. Oh, so it was just like, yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing. It was nothing, collective. When it came to you cutting whoever this is, it says cutting out separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. I feel like you tired of people that act one way when they around one person, and then y'all get around another group of people and they act another way, and then you go with them to them and they act this way. It was just like somebody I feel like could be side eyeing somebody like, you don't even talk like that. Now there is, okay, even just speaking of code switching, right? People may there's a time and a place for code switching. Like me, I'm on here, I'm laughing, I'm kicking with y'all, I cuss, all that, right? But there is a time and a place for that shit. If I'm talking to my parents, no, I'm not gonna be talking like this. If I'm at church, no, I'm not gonna be talking like this. If I am conducting a intellectual conversation, y'all probably wouldn't hear me talking like this. If I'm cool with you, you hear me talking like this. If I'm open with you, y'all my soul fam. Okay, minus a few subscribers. But anywho, y'all gon', you know, I say that to say I feel like even with love that may come out in this read, different people bring out a different side of you, okay? And I can definitely contest to that, because some people, they will never in person probably get as vulnerable as I am with y'all, because I mean, this is my job. So like Big G uses me as a vessel to relay certain messages for me to have that sense of transparency, because y'all really be going through shit, and as a reader, you want to be relatable to who it is that you watching, okay? So that's why I be transparent with y'all, because I be going through shit just like y'all, okay? But yeah, maybe that's something with y'all energy. Like, not everybody gets a certain side of you, and I feel you on that, because not everybody should have every side of you. Okay, you have to carefully vet people. Okay. But yeah, this is definitely somebody you didn't cut off. Okay. We got love. But I feel like however it is that you are, a lot of people love you. Okay, they love talking to you. I feel like you have this certain type of energy that brings stability into people's lives, right? The way you endure with people is very welcoming. You just have a way of either speaking or whatever it is that you do that causes them to feel as though it's kind of like anything is possible. Because like, look how these rocks is, you hold a certain type of place, okay, in people's lives. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with like your conversation. I feel like you're the one person that somebody comes to when like they're not sure of people that they need to cut out in their life. Like, people trust your judgment, okay? Also too, and I picked up this energy and what is it? The last live? Spell work has been very frequent here, okay? And I feel like it's because you hold that type of energy. You really got a bitch suppressed that feel like they need to go and do this and do this and do that. This is like kitchen magic. You know, like, bitch, what are you doing? Just put it down, okay? It's given that. A lot of people have unconditional love for you, collective, all right? It's simply because you love yourself. It says wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness. Okay, so not only are you a beautiful person inside and out, it's like you don't make people feel as though they're out of place. You know, you make people fit in. No matter what their size is or how they're shaped or whatever the condition is with them, like, you make people feel seen. You make people feel seen. So it's really hard for people as well, I feel like, to fake the funk with you, to be fake, to pretend and wear a mask. It's very hard for these certain type of people to be at face value with you, because your energy is like, do you know that I can see you? Like, you saying this, but your body language is speaking louder than your words. The way you looking and scanning me up and down is talking louder than your words. Like, I can see you. I can see you. Okay. So, especially somebody battling an addiction. All right. It says codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. Okay. Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. You have a way, just as well as like you make people feel seen, you have a way of like seeing what people don't speak on. Like, it reminded me of, I was at the gym, right? And it was a girl, she was putting the paper towels back in the thing. So I didn't see the little loose paper towel, because Planet Fitness house, sometimes they'll leave a roll or something on the shit, right? And I don't know, like, it just looked like she was just having a bad day. Like, she looked like she had been crying or emotional, because I was gonna title this read a case of the waterworks, because somebody definitely been crying, somebody been emotional. Okay. But I could see it in her eyes. Like, even though she was doing her job, like, she looked like she was just really having a fucked up day. Like, fuck these towels, fuck restocking this shit, fuck everything. Like, her energy, but she was still sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, oh, she was like, the paper towels are down there. I was like, oh, down here? All right, cool, thank you. Whatever. But it was crazy, because when I see her, the instant thing that I said to her, I was like, are you okay? But she didn't answer me, because she was in the midst of telling me that the paper towels was like in the rack thing. So I just grabbed it, and I didn't want to ask her again, because, I already caught the vibe, like, you're not having a good day. So, but it's crazy, because I seen her today and she was in better spirits. So I didn't even want to bring up, like, girl, I hope you're okay, So I guess that confirmation was just me seeing her okay. But y'all have a way, right, to where you can feel people's energy. All right. Now, whoever this, if it's somebody here that's struggling with some type of addiction, that is being seen as well. All right. This is like somebody that you could tell that somebody is on, like I said earlier, somebody on some shit. You could tell somebody's on some shit, to where it's like, I don't know. Motherfucker, you say you smoke weed, but you like fucking Chris Rock on Friday when he was in the chicken coop, bitch. Like, what the fuck is that about? It's not funny, but that scene was funny as fuck. As to why that came to why y'all, my spirit guys are funny as fuck. That's funny. Okay, but this is what somebody is doing. It's like they are self-indulging. Somebody needs to heal from something. All right, some type of addiction. Also, I feel like you are somebody's addiction. I'm hearing that Neo song. Never get enough. You're the sweetest. Want to, but I can't help it. I like the way you feel. Want to, but I can't help it. Okay, somebody can also be addicted to having multiple women. Okay, or multiple people, because y'all know how Neo got like 3-4 of them girls. Okay. But I feel like this is because if that's the case, it's like somebody deals with people who don't know their value, who does not know their worth. Somebody who's addicted to broken people. And that's just merely a reflection of what somebody needs to work on within themselves. Okay? If it's not multiple people, they're just used to being codependent with other broken people, like trauma bonding, right? Like, girl, I got a fucked up life. Girl, me too. I had a horrible day, girl. Me too. Me too. Ain't nothing going right. Everybody just talking about all the bullshit that's going on. Ain't nobody in the circle. Ain't nobody uplifting somebody or causing them to think differently. Nobody's speaking up or talking about anything substantial. It's just a bunch of people that like to be around each other and talk about all the horrible things that's going on. Okay, not to say that you can't, you shouldn't have friends that you can have that sense of openness or vulnerability with, but you want to form relationships with people where the shit is gonna take you somewhere, not keep you in the same motherfucking spot that you in. Let's get some light up in here. Okay, step into the light, Carolyn. Yeah, somebody needs to I should have went to the gas station, y'all. My car telling on me. And I live down the street from the gas station, so I was like, shit, I'll just go tomorrow before I go to the gym. But I know, and then you regret it in the morning. You be like, damn, I should have fucking just went when I went. Now I gotta go out my way before I go here. Now I gotta go there. Okay. It's some things that like people, is whoever this person is, they gotta heal from a lot. Being codependent towards people, always feeling like they need people around. This sense of obsessiveness. Okay. Not possession. This sense of like not knowing, somebody is blocking their own emotions, or somebody's like, somebody feels a fucking way about you, but they're blocking it. So this is a motherfucker that's like, I don't care. I'm not hurt. I don't care what that person is doing. But look at you fucking watching me. Make it make sense. Okay? You all up in collect this business. And you don't care. It seems like you do. Whoever this person is. You played a big part in this person's life. That's the issue. It's not an issue, but or this person has an issue with you. Because aside from that, all you did was love this person. All you did was care about them. It's one of your cutoff was like, dang, I didn't want to have to cut you off, but bitch, I had to. I had to. What's this talking energy? They're so obsessed with what you got going on, it's not allowing them to heal at the fact that you no longer fuck with them. Okay, key on the ring, many options, unconventional one night stand, string long. Yeah, somebody is talking about you to multiple people. Multiple people. And like I said, if this is in the love department, because love did come out here, this is somebody who they got a rasta. Okay, they got a rasta. But you was the one that cut this person off. Maybe this is the one that usually does the cutting. Somebody can cut hair. Okay, somebody can be a barber, cosmetologist, hair. Also, somebody is seeing that, like, somebody is just realizing that they want love. Like, whoever this person is thought that they just had it all. Once you realize whatever it is that you wanted and you cut them off, as addicted as they wanted you to be towards them is now how they feel towards you. You're in this energy of like, it's time to heal. I'm working on the shadow work. I don't ever want to be so addicted to someone to where it got me acting out of character. It got me tripping. It got me doing this. It got me doing that. Like, no, that's not love. That is definitely not love. Somebody could be married here. It says key on a ring. Okay. if this is outside of love, whoever is talking to you, talking about you to multiple people, they're definitely stringing these people along with whatever fucking storyline that they done came up with in their head as to why you don't fuck with them. This is so messy. It's giving like Real Housewives of Atlanta or some shit like that. Again, a bunch of messy motherfuckers that just want to come together and talk, and you don't, you the star of the motherfucking show and you not even on set. You're not even there. And somehow every time they mention your name, you still get paid. Shit, I want that spot. I ain't gotta be there. All I gotta do is just have this talk about me. Yeah. Shocked. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation, okay? Yeah, somebody could definitely be spilling people business. They're like, what? What? Collect this, collect that. You really got a fucking hater, bro. Like, you really got a hater. You really got a hater. Your name is mentioned in rooms that you're not even planning in both a positive way, but in also a way in which like these type of hoes like to have red table talks about you. Okay. You the topic of the motherfucking discussion, collective. But also with this shocking energy, somebody slipped around and was talking about you to the wrong person. And it was kind of shocking as to what was being said and why this person felt so comfortable speaking on you in this type of way. Somebody is realizing, like, somebody is very obsessed with you. They're like, dang. Blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection return. Yeah, you got somebody in the background that like literally has a lot of love for you. Unconditional love came out twice. Your love is not conditional, and that shows a lot about your character, because even if you don't fuck with this person, you will never, like, if you speak on this person, it's going to be about facts, okay, about what the fuck happened. But you can always tell when a motherfucker wasn't really your friend when they get to spilling your business, when they get to talking about, oh, collective look like this. It's like, yeah, bitch, you couldn't wait to not fuck with me. You couldn't wait to not fuck with me, because look at this type of shit that you saying. But somebody is into being fair, right? You giving and receiving, you get what you put out. So with this person putting out all this type of information, what's that doing? Making the one where they spoke to you, they spoke about you to the wrong person. It's making that person go around now and say how much of a fake ass individual whoever this person is. Yeah, I know. I just put the hammer on the nail. Okay. Sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. So this person, they didn't sabotage their own connection with someone by speaking on you. Somebody is looking at you like, man, they always show love, you know. So whatever it is that was being said was shocking, because it was far left from how someone actually knows you to be. Yeah, backstabbing. This was a motherfucker you couldn't trust when you turned your back. This is the type of person in your face, they smiling, they fake smiling. I'm hearing whole time they want to take my place. Whole time, yeah, because you get all this type of love, they're jealous, they're envious. So as soon as you turn your back, they're gonna get to talking all this shit, so people won't see you in this certain type of light, so they won't have this certain type of love for you. Like, damn, bitch, I cannot stand jealous assholes. Like, it really do make you look ugly. It really do. It really do. Yeah, backstab. Heartbroke, pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is very shocked at the fact in which someone is backstabbing you without your knowledge. And they're just mad because you separated yourself. They feel like they lost a good friend. They feel like they lost a good lover. They're just hurt. Okay, at the fact that you no longer, and look at you, you glowing up. So look, baby, you get better with time. Some of y'all could be drinking wine right now. You get better with time. You needed to get this motherfucker out of your energy. Some of y'all really could be into makeup with this ring light or do content. It says new opportunities, new career, successful business. Yeah, they are. Your haters be your biggest supporter. Your haters are your biggest supporter. Okay, they may not like, they may not comment, but baby, them views is still gonna, it's gonna add up. Okay. Whatever new business you got or whatever is new to them, okay, they definitely watching. They definitely watching. They definitely watching. Paranoid. Yeah, bitch, I'm talking about you. Not my soul tribe. Y'all know I wouldn't dare talk to y'all like that. But going back to what I was saying earlier, some people get a different side of you, okay? Because they somewhere they ain't got no business being. All right. What's the tea? What's really the tea? Oh my God. People be hurting their own feelings. All right, yeah, look at you and your feminine energy, okay? It says gentleness, nurturing, mothering. Exactly. So that's why this shit is so shocking to someone, because your energy is very like, oh, you need help? I got you. And this and that. Like, this is how you make your approach to people may not always be the same verbally when talking to them, but the characteristics as to the type of person that you are is all across the board. You can't flip that on and turn it off. No, you're always going to be nurturing, caring, and motherly to people. Okay? I'm hearing, but let a motherfucker try me. Try me. I'ma kill him on my fucking farm. Somebody name can be Deja, something like that, okay? Dage loaf, somebody, Deja, you get into the bread. I know that's right, Deja. Okay, so possibilities. It says follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. Yeah, come on, bro. Somebody's really a hater because you are that girl, you are that guy. You speak life into people. Like I said, you make people fit in. You make them feel as though anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? When a motherfucker tell you about what they got going on and what they doing, it ain't no, why you want to do that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? It's like, well, bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing to make yourself happy? What are you doing to cause people to want to go towards their dreams and their goals other than critiquing a motherfucker? What are you doing? What are you doing? Not enough. The fuck? No lie, this is how I be talking to my friends. When they don't be believing in themselves, I be like, girl, you can do that shit. What the fuck? You can do this, you can do that. Look. It's never going to be towards them in a rude way. It's just going to be like, man, fuck them people. Okay? You can do that shit. Fuck them. Fuck who think it. Do it. Okay? It's making me think this could be your own family. All right? Because what's that movie? Yeah, they definitely salty and bitter. Yep. Spirit like, take all of this. You know that one movie when it was like, fuck the family. Y'all got some family that is against whatever it is that you're doing. And with that download, fuck the family. Okay? I'm hearing that one Dominican lady, she be like, you gonna pay my bill? You gonna pay my bill? No? Okay then. only worry about the shit that's paying your bills, collective. But they hella salty. They saltine cracker, Wetzel pretzel, Anna May pretzel head ass over you. Okay? Bitter, angry, petty. So that's where the pettiness comes in at. Because they feel so much of a loss. They so hurt from being from losing you as a lover, a friend, whatever. They do petty shit, like tell your business, talk about you. Whoever's around this type of bitch or this type of dude should watch them carefully. And that's why the energy is, do you know that I can see you? Like, somebody here has integrity. They like, you too comfortable to be talking to me about someone who was nothing but loving, nothing but caring, helped you towards your dreams and your goals and shit like that. It's almost like, who do you take me as? You? No. All right? Yeah, because somebody could tell how salty someone was based off of you not being in their life no more. They couldn't wait to spill the tea on you. And what makes you think, for whoever this person is, what makes you think that somebody ain't gonna have the thought that you will be telling their business too? Especially for someone as caring and loving as you, collective, with unconditional love. Somebody is like, if you would talk about this person like this, I ain't too far off. I ain't too far off. Yeah, I was spilling the tea. Motherfuckers started leaving the room. Yeah. Exposing your ass. Because somebody was here that was not supposed to fucking be here. And now that your shit, your cover is being blown, it's like, oh, let me get off. You see me. You say, yeah. Me and the collective see y'all out here. All right? They suffering in silence. It says unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. Yep. Because you were that one friend, you were that one lover that supported them with like I said, with their dreams. Encouraging them. But with that motherly energy, somebody could have felt like you was coming off as like they mama or something. But even with this energy, I feel like this person's own mother probably wasn't even like that. So it's an internal thing. This person, it's like whoever this person is, they're addicted to the reaction of people judging and criticizing everything that they do. And they act the same fucking way. They act the same way. Of the people that have disregarded them. They act the same way. With unspoken desire. Like this person feel like they can't even, it hit different with you. Somebody just feel like they can't talk to certain friends or family members or lovers about what they want to do because they shoot everything that they mention and say, they shoot it down. We're puzzled here. Somebody it's like people, this person could be around people that just want them to follow the herd. Just do what everybody else is doing. Go this way. And the whole time you want to go this way. But somebody is like, if I mention this to the same people that want me to go and do what everybody else is doing, I just know how this conversation is going to go. Oh, but when it came to collective painted a picture for me that I ain't never seen. You know what I'm saying? Collective help suggest certain things towards this person, collective, didn't shoot me down. So the nerve of this person to turn around and talk shit about you when you was their biggest fucking inspiration. Now I'm getting pissed off. Because people are crazy. They forget when they didn't know what path they wanted to take in life, and you was the one, that one friend or lover or family member that encouraged them to go this way, and despite what everybody else was fucking saying, you had their back. But again, as soon as you turned your back on them, they did not hold yours in the same regard. And that's what the fuck they get for missing out on somebody like you, because they did not deserve you. Again, this is somebody who was very inspired by you, but that inspiration turned into jealousy and hate the minute that you were not a supply to them. The minute you wasn't a supply to them, you didn't want to fuck with them, you put up a boundary, oh, you became the enemy. When the whole time you was their biggest fucking cheerleader. That's why somebody probably crying here, because they trying to act and have this big dog effect. Oh, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about that person. That's why this. That's why that. That's why you don't have a fucking friend no more. And that's why people are fucking separating themselves from you, because of the type of person that you are to whoever this person is. I can't stand people that just be so grimy towards good people with good hearts. It's like, man, I see why certain people really turn into savages. Because people be playing on people's top. People be playing in people's face and think they're not gonna say nothing, and think that they just gonna let motherfucker do what they do because you are this loving person. But it's a thin line between love and hate. But the thing with you is, either I'm going to love you, and it's not even hate on your end. It's just, you can't be around me. It's like no love lost, but you just can't be around me. With unconditional love, you don't hate people. You just recognize the energy in which they bring into your life, and if it doesn't match with the love that you have to give, you got to fucking go. And people really be in their feelings and salty because they no longer have access. When they had full access before they became or did whatever the fuck they did. How you hating outside the club and you can't even get in? Why are you even here? You knew you couldn't get in. Some of y'all could be going to the Chris Brown concert as a side note. Okay, enjoy yourselves. Be safe. This is a grimy ass friend. Like, this was never your friend from the jump. For them to be in this energy, they were never your friend. I don't care how long you've known them. They've always been jealous and envious of you. And it wasn't until more people started to see your light, how loving and nurturing you are, and as they grew to be the person that they are, it's two totally different energies. It's two totally different energies between you and this person. What's this gossiping and salty? What's this gossiping and salty about? Oh, I thought that was another card. Legal. Lawyers, court, paperwork, okay? Somebody could be trying to get you in trouble in the legal system, okay? Somebody must have got cut from something. Somebody could have got fired, whatever, if that's something with the workplace. So, or they're on the brinks of that, and like they want to take you down. It's like, bitch, go find something better else to do. You know what you can be spending your time on? Finding another job. Okay, but even just with legal matters here, like lawyers, you have people protecting you. People protecting you because they know your character. They know the type of person that you are. Listen, with the paperwork, you got paperwork to prove it. You got a track record to prove that you are a stand-up person. When you put your hand on that Bible, you ain't got shit to lie about. Now, them on the other hand, if you ask this person to put their hand on the Bible and say if they ever backstabbed you, they will lie, and they will lie. And if it's not in the actual court, here in the physical, in the spiritual, they're definitely in spiritual jail. And that's exactly why. And when things happen, because things happen in the physical before, in the spiritual before it happens in the physical. So listen, with talking here, God hears conversations and he sees the things that we don't see. He has the ultimate spiritual eye, and he is the judge. And when it comes to judgment day, that's the motherfucker you got to answer to. So yeah, you could talk to this person, that person, or whatever, and it will probably never get back to you. Oh, but he know. And that's exactly why he's aligning certain people in this person's life to see them for who the fuck they are. And in comparison to how they know you are, and when they put the math together, it shows that, oh yeah, you just salty, you just bitter, you just mad, you just jealous, you just envious. They be exposing themselves. That's why I always tell y'all, keep being y'all true, authentic self, because the people that like to play on you, it's going to get revealed to them as to what their true intentions are. So you don't even got to do shit. On the real, you don't got to do shit. You don't got to match their energy. No. Why would you want to match this funky ass energy? Hell no. Hell no. You match that energy, you're going to end up right up in spiritual jail or regular jail, just like them. Okay? What else is it? Give me something on love. Yep, cutting ties. You cut people off even if you had love for them. You started standing up for yourself with the awaken. I feel like a lot of you guys could have went through some type of spiritual awakening. You could have noticed, like, it was just by these certain type of people in your life having these certain type of conversations, always talking about the next person, this or that, is draining. And you're one, and you don't have nobody to encourage you or lift you up. And you wonder why shit is stagnant. Look at the energy you surround yourself with. Debbie fucking Downers. Negative Nancy's. So you talk, what you frequent becomes your frequency, right? So you keep talking about that. Words are spells. You're manifesting stagnancy in your life. Nothing is working out for me. I'm never going to find somebody. I'm never going to look like that. I'm never going to, yeah, you're right. Whatever you're telling yourself, you're right. Stuck, dead end, frozen. But this person having you in their energy, shit got to moving. Shit got to moving. With somebody like you, with motherly, somebody acts very childish. Somebody acts very childish. Where's that deck at? Somebody acts very childish when it comes to you. Oh. No, that's not it. Oh. Yeah, y'all for sure done been through a spiritual awakening. That's crazy. That card did. Yep. Realizations. Now, whoever it is that has this energy of fairness, that may know you and this person, maybe I feel like this person has went through a type of spiritual awakening as well, and they're starting to really see people for who they are. They're not just noticing the person, but their spirit. This is somebody that's not gonna be like, oh, you don't like collective? Oh, I don't like collective either. Let's all not like collective together. Now, some of these people, they don't know the full fucking story. And somebody who, especially if these people know you, these are people that did not like you from the jump. So they was just, again, they could not wait to not like you. They could not wait to not fuck with you. They could not wait for it was one person in the group to finally say, hey, I don't like collective. And then it was like, whew, I can take this mask off. I don't like collective either. Like, you got some hating assholes around you, bro. Competition, the other woman, yeah. You got a whole bandwagon of people that just do not like you. They off the rip of something that one person said. That's what people gotta understand. Your experience with someone is your experience with someone. But when someone makes your experience with them everybody's experience, they're weak. They weak as fuck because they feel like they need a whole entourage, a whole group to back them off of the liking the not liking of you, not knowing that if it ever came down to one of those motherfuckers turning their back on them, they will stab them the same fucking way. What did Lil Boosie say? If you at a table talking with people talking about other people, best believe when you get up, you're going to be the next one. So why even surround yourself with people like that when you already see what they frequent, what they get down is? Keep it 100 with yourself and with other people, because evidently somebody here is fucking lying. Okay, freedom, surrender. Yeah, you freed yourself from that situation. And I feel like you feel way more free. You could be with you. This person could have always been down, sad, and depressed. It's always something wrong with this motherfucker. And again, with that energy of, do you know that I can see you? They want people to see that they purposely try and look like how they feel to gain sympathy from people. This is one of those type of people. Oh, I'm sad, I'm hurt, and I want you to ask me what's wrong with me. And when you ask that, that's when your name starts to pop up. Well, I'm sad because collective, and then like, chill. I'm here to do anything for clout. The motherfucker would do anything just to get your name, just to get your name in the conversation. It's so weird, and it is very obsessive. Like, somebody is very addicted to talking about you. And the friend that I had to cut out, that I feel in this energy that spirit is literally showing me, is definitely somebody subscribed to me. And it's weird. It's very weird. I hope you know that. It's very weird. Very weird. Because you never even knew about this fucking channel. But all of a sudden, you're subscribed. Because I was definitely that type of friend. And it sucks to suck. A lot of y'all standing on business on motherfuckers playing in your face. And it is what it is. Because the proof is in the pudding. How many people have you spoke my name to? And how many people? You let me know. Because I'm pretty sure you done lured them to my channel. And they see for themselves. It's very weird, bro. Divine Feminine, you are her. And you better have the courage to speak up. Okay? Speak up for yourself. Because these people thought, oh, collective is very loving and caring. That, you know, they're never going to come at me that way. Think a fucking again. It's only so much that somebody can take when it comes to people playing on how genuine of a person you are, collective. Ain't nobody just gonna I don't care how loving and caring and of light of you. We have a light and a dark side. So if you ever feel the need to step into that dark side, I feel like a lot of y'all ain't scared to. That's not who you are as a person. But when certain energies like this come to you, you gotta let them know you ain't to be fucked with. Okay? Don't be no fool, is what I'm saying. Don't be no fool. But you always been her. Divine Feminine, come on. You a divine one. You a chosen one. You done been through so much. And people see the courage that you have built for yourself. And this is why, based off of whatever it is that you went through and had to pick yourself back up and keep climbing, is the same type of influence you have on other people. Like you let people know, be courageous, get yourself out there, you do it. You know what I'm saying? Make up your mind. We only live once. YOLO. Believe in yourself. Because you remember the times you didn't believe in yourself. You remember the times where you told people your dreams and they shot it down. And those very same people, as you did not listen to them and you kept going toward your dreams and your goals, it's crazy how a lot of those same people that shot your dreams down now spin the block on you for you to fucking give them some help. They seen something worked out for you. Oh, but they didn't believe you until you did it. Until they seen you do it. And it's like, oh, It is possible. Okay? Reconciliation, rebuild. You have somebody that you could have been sexual with that wants to reconnect with you. Okay? Somebody is realizing that they was dealing with, you know, I mean, you divine feminine. This could be for divine masculine as well. Take it how it resonate. But divine feminine came out. This person can see how they dealt with people who had like drug addictions, toxicities. It's like seeing that the patterns in which somebody operates in, it's like it was there far before they got there. You know, it's like, yeah, somebody may be very beautiful and all of that, but somebody, like, just as you have a certain type of eye with seeing the deeper parts of people, this person does too. And what separated you was when you separated yourself, and they were stuck with those energies of dealing with people who had addictions. Can't even fucking stay still when you talking to a motherfucker. The lights is on, nobody home. Yeah, they had a fair share of that after they came across you. They could have been dealing with people to where, like, with shock and gossiping, you know. It makes me think of this one reel when it was basically saying, like, when you find out your girl, like know all of your homies, or I don't know, it was something like that. Somebody is really looking for love, though. Like, somebody is looking for somebody that actually does see them. See that, like, maybe somebody felt as though they had to conform to a certain type of lifestyle or a way of being, but they have dreams and goals that they want. And maybe because they conform to a certain type of lifestyle or being for so long, and it created friends and audience or whatever of that sort. So now it's like, how am I going to break free from this? Do something totally different. Somebody got comfortable living a life that was never really them. It's like somebody, again, like, this is yeah, somebody that could be wearing some type of mask, okay? And it says unspoken desires, real feelings, like somebody just really wants to do something else. But they just don't have nobody to talk to or give them that sense of encouragement or motivation as far as going towards it. But again, you was that one person that made them feel like anything is fucking possible. They didn't care who, as long as they had you. I'm hearing, all I want is you. Somebody's name could be Miguel. They didn't care if anybody else was against him, as long as you gave them the yes. They trust your judgment because somebody may have seen that you have proven something due to your work ethic, due to the courage that you had. It's like you're the proof in the pudding. So of course, if they see that a motherfucker is going to do this and they ended up really doing it, yeah, they're going to believe them. Especially when it comes to their dreams and their goals. You damn right. Because you must got some type of recipe here that's hidden, that's working for somebody. Okay, give me something else on this talking energy. Because the girls are talking, There's definitely a bunch of hoes on the real. Toxic, yeah. Karmic relationships. I'm telling you, man, these are people that you should have never connected with in the beginning. You should have never been. Don't you ever get too comfortable. And that's probably one thing with this person who's a hater. Whoever this person is, that you was a really good friend to them, you could have known this person for a long time and you got that sense of comfortability when it came to expressing certain things to them. You know, you trusted them. This person comes from a long line of toxic shit. Their family is toxic. The relationships that they have with other people is toxic. It's always on and off. The people that they be off with. I just seen a reel about that shit too. It was like saying how they can't stand a friend that when somebody's realizing that somebody is so sometimesy on God, it's like you sat up here and talked all this shit about this person and then now y'all friends again. And then you be like, well, I thought you and such again. It was like, well, we talked about it and now we friends again. It's like, but damn, bitch, you said all that grimy ass shit about them. You said all that grimy shit only to be smiling and going to brunch and vacating. I will be scared of that fucking person. Like, hell no, bitch. Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. Okay? Like I said, it's a difference if you're speaking on facts, right? You're like, man, yeah, this is what this person did to me or whatever. I don't feel like that's talking about somebody. That's you speaking your truth. But it's another thing when this would be like, yeah, bitch, like, that bitch was this and this and that. Now you a whole bunch of bitches. But it was just friend, sis, bro, last week. The fuck? Safety, comfort, that's the energy that you bring to people. You make people feel comfortable. You make people feel like they're safe, like you're good. You ain't got to worry. You do not have to worry about me. You do not have to. If it's one friend, one family member to where somebody can disclose or whatever with you, they don't ever have to worry about you. Your business ain't gonna ever be on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they do something to you, you are gonna speak up for yourself and defend yourself. But when it comes to personal, vulnerable shit that y'all may have discussed, no matter how mad you get with someone, again, because you have unconditional love, it's like, I fuck with you, but I don't fuck with you. And even though I don't fuck with you, don't mean that I'm gonna fuck you over. But this person, oh, baby, they willing to fuck you over. Willingly. Somebody's name could be Will. They're willing to fuck you over. When all you did was create a safe space for them. They fucked with you when you gave that to them. Fears, afraid. Somebody could be afraid at the fact that all this shit that they was talking is going to find its way back to you. That's why they scared. That's why they scared. This could be somebody like wanting to leave or separate themselves from someone, but it's it's something that somebody is holding over somebody's head. So they want to leave this person. Also too, it's something with like, if somebody, I don't know if somebody lives with someone, but somebody really can't stand someone on a real. Somebody really can't stand someone because I feel like this person talks about them a lot, talks about you a lot. Shit, they probably talk about who they with too. That's the crazy part. Talking all this shit and then you go home to the motherfucker. Like, make it make sense. Hey, Zion. Make it make sense. So somebody could have a fear of like, if they were to, what's this fear? I feel like somebody wants to have the courage to tell somebody something, but it may jeopardize their living situation. Unexpected, all of a sudden. Somebody has been listening to someone talk so much shit about you, But somebody on the fair side has definitely been feeling a way about this. Now, it may come off as unexpected to whatever someone may say to the other person, but with this all of a sudden, it made me think of my brother. He'd be like, all of a sudden, now somebody is like, oh, well, all of a sudden, now you feel this way. It's like, no, ho, I've been felt this way. But I didn't want to say anything. But now that we got to this point, sex, good time, I don't know. Okay, what I get with that is if somebody is somebody can feel that somebody is disconnected during sex, like because they see this person's spirit, because they see like how they are as a person. It's hard to engage with them on a sensual level because it's like, ugh, like they're disgusted. It's like you're just not a good person, and this shit no longer feels good to me. Okay, crossroads, directions. Somebody, yeah. Once the sensual part of the relationship starts to not even turn someone on, that brings somebody to a crossroad. Like, do I want to stay in this situation or do I want to fucking go? That's what that is. Somebody's trying to figure out what direction should I go in. Meet me at the crossroads. Okay, somebody could have recently lost someone. Have you ever lost someone and they're not here to feel it? Janae Aiko, 10,000 hours. Okay, some of y'all really been putting in y'all work though. Okay, with y'all business, whatever it is, it's your craft and you creative with. Some of y'all have been working on something for at least more than 10 years. Okay, you have become some type of master of it. Comes easily to you. Okay, and whatever that is, you're going in the right direction. So somebody can be in music. Who is that? Bone Thugs and Harmony? If I'm not mistaken. Family, security. Yeah, it's going to create some type of security for you and your family. Keep pushing towards it. But also what I get from this, whoever the fuck this person, this could be your family member who's acting like this, who's doing you like this. This could be somebody that you consider family. Okay? With that love interest, somebody do want to have a family with you, okay? Because love is in here. But I feel like it's two different energies of love. With blowing a kiss, somebody loves you from a distance. I don't know. When this person sees you, I don't know whatever it is that you got going on, but like they be scanning you, and your energy is like, do you know that I can see you? That's funny. But like y'all have a certain type of bond. So maybe when you talking to this person, they looking at, you know, you talk to somebody, you can just really feel like they looking at all your features. That's the type of vibe you get with this person. And when they looking at you like that, they're like, damn, I want my daughter to have your eyes. They're like, damn, I want my son to have your lips. Or like, you know, something like that. Like, I want my daughter to have your nose. I want her to have your dimples. I want her to have, yeah, it's like that with this person. That's their thoughts, okay? Healing, releasing, all right? I feel like you have healing energy. You have healing energy. And whoever this person is, you definitely did release them in a healing way, though. By releasing this person, you felt, it's like you felt a lot lighter without that energy around. Because again, this is somebody that you constantly had to, what is that? I seen this reel of Kai Cenat where he was like, you can help your friends, but don't hold their hand. Because we grown. You know what I'm saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a motherfucker drink. I can help you, but I'm not about to sit here every step you take and hold your hand. That's gonna slow me down. Is that what you want? as a friend on the opposite end? Is that what you want for your friend? To slow, because some motherfuckers don't care. Just as long as you holding their hand. It's like, what are you doing? It's like taking the training wheels off. Like, what are you doing? Are you able to ride by yourself? Are you going to be 30, 40 years old, you know, with training wheels on? Somebody gambled, somebody took some type of gamble that they should have never took. Okay? Somebody could have lost everything. It says taking a chance. 9, 8. August, September could be significant. Somebody's birthday can be in August or September. D, somebody's name initial can be D. Yeah. I see it on the card. And D ain't even, hold on, D ain't even in the there is no damn D in the cards. Hold on, where did that card go? Because I'm like, hold on, it's jacks, kings, and queens. So why is there a D in there? Unless that's what somebody want to give you. That's what's in their deck of cards or what they want to. Ah, that's funny. That sure do have D on there. D of clubs. I don't know. Clubs can be significant. Okay. However you release this person that had these addictions, it was, like I said, it was definitely in a healing way. Okay. Soulmate. Somebody feels like you their soulmate. And I see friends here too. I'm sorry, apology. I'm telling you, this is that type of motherfucker that have on and off friendships. They don't never know how to just be a consistent friend. They always got to do some shit that causes a motherfucker to not fuck with them. And again, they used to codependent people. So that the other codependent friend is going to be tired of being by themselves, and they're going to cave in and be like, okay. Or they know this about the type of people that they have, to where they are very malicious or very calculated with how they try and get into back into people's lives, and then they be friends again. Like, yeah, because listen, the bond that they shared is that sense of codependency. Storm, turmoils coming ahead. Like, yeah, they share that sense of chaos and conflict happening in their life. Not too many people just know how to be by themselves. Like, when a motherfucker show you that they're not a good friend, believe them. When you see that they don't know how to be good friends to good people, I don't care how much they were calculated with this storyline that they done came up and took out the crevices of their asshole. A pattern is a pattern. And it's going to show itself way more than words. Way more than words. But this friend, whoever this friend is, they couldn't pull this shit with you. They couldn't pull this shit with you. You see this person for who they are. Okay, signs meaning love. You know how love feel, because you are somebody who gives it unconditionally. So if somebody was to be able to talk on your name so bad like that, it's like, bitch, you never loved me. You never loved me. Hey, Tyler. You never loved me. And the signs were cautioning you. It was telling you, look at, between the lines, look for what's hidden. They may have made you feel as though they loved you, but when you started to read in between the motherfucking lines, every time you get dressed and y'all going somewhere, why you so dressed up? We only here and this and that. Like, bitch, why can't you just say I look good? God damn. Why when I tell you got a new whip, you gotta be like, yeah, bro, yeah, I'm trying to get this one, the next one better than yours. Yeah, I'm about to try and get, whoa. Damn, bro, you can't just say you like my whip. You just got to mention the fact that you want to get some shit that's better than mine. Read between the lines when it comes to motherfuckers, because they will tell you how they would want to, how they would want to be you or better than you. Don't be no fool, collective. See shit for what it is. Yeah, always comparing or in competition. I don't know who this person is, but they are so annoying. They are so annoying. Because they just will talk about you to anybody that will fucking listen. And then they have the nerve to get offended when it's a motherfucker that don't want to hear it or calls them out on their bullshit. They're going to be that next person that somebody talked to. You're going to be added to the list. Yeah, I was talking to Wootu about collective, and then they said this, and you know, I didn't like how their tone was, or I didn't like the fact that they really seen me and told me about myself. So now we not cool with them. This shit be childish as fuck, bro. You do not have a real friend if your friend can't tell you about this fucked up shit that you doing. Yeah, you need to, somebody here needs to change. They so quick to change the friend, change the lover, change the environment without changing themselves. You're going to follow you everywhere the fuck you go. And it's going to show up wherever you go. So you might as well fix the shit within you that's making you be this way. You got an ex-lover, old spark, okay, that may be coming back into your energy, trying to make it seem like they done changed. But you see it in their eyes that this is the same motherfucker that you left. What new shit do they have going on? What ways in which have they healed or tried to make themselves better? Don't just believe whatever it is that they're saying. Since you left them, are they still in the same fucking spot? Because I don't see that you are. You're going towards your dreams and your goals. The motherfucker will never see you in the same space, place, or whatever in which you left them in. But this motherfucker coming back, they doing the same shit, different day. So that should be alarming to you. Like, look how all this shit popping and going on. And now all of a sudden you want to come back into my energy. What's that about? What you got going on? What have you been working on? Have you been healing? Have you been going to therapy? Have you been... You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to compare because, listen, you work too hard to heal to the point to where you're at now, only to get dragged back down and end up in the same cycles. Okay? Somebody may have like a gift of gab. Fuck all that. What have you done for me lately? Okay, I see divine intervention, time for reflection. Yeah, so whether it's an old friend, an old lover, or anything like that, really reflect on how much better your life has been since cutting this person or these people out. Tyler. Wasn't that on Sister Act 2? This could be your sister. This could be somebody you consider a sis. Okay? Magnetic attraction, passion. Somebody's very attracted to you, okay? Or somebody's very attracted to someone. Outside of love, though, I feel like you are magnetic. You have some type of magnetic attraction when it just comes to people in general. You know, like you have that energy where kids love you, animals love you, fucking butterfly, like you goddamn Snow White in the flesh. Okay. And with bond and intimacy, with the type of energy that you have, you can't just bond with anybody. Not everybody has access to you because of the energy that you have. Like, you know, like they say, everything is attracted to light, even the dark. You know, when you see that certain people that you just can't bond with, chill with, without it being a bottle, without it being a section, without it being this or with that, like, are y'all really friends, or are y'all just friends under the conditions of the other people that you're around or the environments? Can you call and get on the phone and talk to this person when shit goes left and you really need somebody to talk to? Can you talk to those people? Are they going to be able to ground you? When your head is all in the clouds, are they going to be able to help bring you down in a healthy way that helps you look at the beautiful things in life other than the shit that they going through? You tell me. You tell me. Because collective, y'all don't need no yes man as friends. Just as you're not the yes man friend, you don't need those type of friends around you. You need friends that's going to, you know, hold you accountable, just as you hold your friends accountable. And that shit's so rare, because I'm telling you, like, people just really be fucking fake nowadays. I do not take, after the friendships that I have had to cut off, I do not take friendships lightly. I don't just throw that fucking word around. I'm like, yeah, that's the homie. Friend, I hold that to a whole different child. That's my acquaintance. That's my client. That's my old school friend. I mean, or my old classmate. That's how we do that. Because not everybody, just like y'all, you remember how your mom used to tell you, ain't everybody is not your fucking friend? They're not. Not everybody is. But the ones that still love you and tell you where you went wrong are. Because they see the best in you. They want you to do better. They want you to have a better lover. They want you to put forth put your foot forward when it comes to your dreams and your goals. They're going to speak life into you. If you feel like you done made it and did all of this, and you on your high horse a little bit too fucking much, you need that friend to be like, yo, be humble, because as much as God has blessed you with this, however it is that you acting, all that shit can be taken away. So tighten the fuck up, because that's not cool. It don't ever gotta be on no hating shit, because sometimes people can take that shit as that, but it's like, no, I see you. I know the type of person that you are. I see the influence that with friends here. I see the influence that you have now, and yeah. That ain't the one I knew. So we need to learn how to take ownership or accountability when it comes to how they act towards the people that really fucking love them, that really care about them. Because it ain't always on no hating shit. It's like, no, you're just not used to a motherfucker keeping it 100 with you, because you got a whole bunch of fucking yes mans around you. So that one where they tell you about yourself, you gonna, you know, some people deem it, oh yeah, they hating, they do it. It's like, all right. You got that. But what you don't got is me. So good luck. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that with you and somebody here. Good luck. Relationship connecting. Okay. Unfinished business. Unsolved situation. Somebody may try and connect with you on a sexual tip. And again, you see right through it. I'm hearing you see right through me. So this is somebody like, what you doing? Can I hit it? Can I hit it in the morning? That's a different energy. I feel like that's somebody, whoever that person is, that see themselves having a family with you. They get to looking at all your features, all this stuff. They're like, I want to wake up to you every morning. Okay. But whoever that other energy is, it could have been a sneaky link. I don't know. Whatever that is. Oh, fuck, it's hot. Let me turn the arrow. Yeah, it definitely got hot with that person. They're like, can we reconnect? Okay, what you doing? You hungry? That reminds me, there used to be this one dude I used to talk to. Y'all, it was crazy because it was one time I went to the movies. That's when all my cousins worked at the movies. I think I told this story in one of my lives. But it was all my cousins worked at the movies. So my cousin Britt, right? Somebody named could be Brittany. Was giving me some tickets. So I was like, oh, cool. So I walked in, I'm just scanning, looking at the place, whatever. And I see him, he in line with some of the girls. I ain't never talked to him again. But when he tried to reconnect with me, he was like, you want to go out to breakfast? You want to? Like, boy, bye. I'm hearing sorry. I ain't sorry. Y'all standing 10 toes down on how you feel, because you do. I mean, apology came out. So you got somebody. And that's the thing. Like, sometimes sorry ain't enough. Sometimes sorry do not be enough. Because it's like, for you to know my character and how I am, and you still chose to operate like that, it ain't enough sorries in the world. Because again, I would have never fucking did you like that. That's the problem. Can be so small, but it's the principle with some people. Sometimes I would have never did you like that. So to know that you even had that in you towards me is enough to cut you the fuck off. That's why somebody here needs to heal. Like, you can't keep however somebody here is used to doing with other people, that on and off shit and whatever, you can't do that with everybody. You can't do that with everybody. Yep, because you, listen, you know how to read between the lines now. Motherfucker can be saying this, but you feel differently. They body language is different. How they look at you is differently. Yeah, you want to get to know me, and you know, on a personal level, but look how you scanning my body. I already know what you want. I already know what you want. You say you want to be my friend, but look how you only deal with me when it's beneficial for you, though. Other than what benefits for you, I don't hear from you. Read between the lines. Look at the ways and the regards in which people hold you, collective. And I feel like a lot of y'all do. That's why people be thinking you dumb. You like, dude, you know that I can see you. As the fuck you should. Okay. Finances and future. It says mind on money. So yeah, you not, listen, if it ain't about the money, don't be calling me up. I ain't wasting no time. If it ain't about the money, all right? With the love that you have, collective, if you can't find that being reciprocated, you're not even heavily invested in it. If friends can't be friends, if lovers can't really want to be lovers, if family don't want to be family, then cool. You pay my bills? No? Okay then. Okay, yeah, it's like, it wasn't no bond there. There's no sense of being close to you if you're not contributing to your future in any type of way. But since you've seen that people has failed to show you the love that you show them, all you worried about is getting your cookies up before they fucking crumble. And I don't blame you, collective. What's for you is what's for you, and it's gonna come. Who knows if in the midst of you focusing on your finances and your future, you really make friends within that. So not only do you have people that you can work with and make money with, but it's new friends. You might find a lover that'll put you up on game on how to really get to the bag. You got friends that winners want to see winners win, and losers only want... Listen. Winners understand winners because they know what winners were up against to get to that spot. Losers only want to see other people lose because it's that crab in the barrel mentality. You don't see that you're a winner within yourself, so you want to make sure that the people around you also don't see it. But a loser can spot a winner just as much as a winner can spot a loser. And you can tell when the shit is just conditional, okay? So let's see. We're going to end it off on some self-love, okay? Because I feel like this is what a lot of motherfuckers need instead of being codependent on your energy. Some things that we all as a whole should tap into this week, okay? Spending time with animals. I told you, you fucking Snow White head ass. No, just playing. Okay, walking in butterflies and motherfucking ladybugs and dragonflies and hummingbirds following you. You look back, you like, God damn, I got the whole motherfucking zoo behind me. And that made me think of Noah, right? Whatever it is that you're building, you know, whatever it is that you're working on, not everybody believed or understood why Noah was building the ark. The animals wasn't questioning him, but the people was. And we had storm come out here. Okay? Whatever it is that you're preparing for, whatever it is that you're working for is going to help you survive whatever that is. But when it comes to the storm with this person, oh, because you were that boat for them, and whatever ship, relationship, friendship, whatever that was, it sucks to suck. Because the people that surround them, they're already drowning in their own sorrows. I'm telling you, a bunch of codependent people. So if you drowning, this motherfucker is going to be trying to hold on to you. No, it's like, anywho, sound healing, okay? Some of you guys could work with sound bowls. I know I go to sleep to them. And I'm telling y'all, like, I be asleep like that. I don't know what it is. It's just, it's very calming. Like, before, I remember I used to, my mom used to be so, like, chatterboxy going to sleep. But listening to sound bowls is very healing, okay? The different hertz are very healing, all right? So in order to probably clear your mind, maybe that's something that you guys should tap into, okay? But like I said earlier with grounding, spend time with animals. Go and walk your dog, get some fresh air, go to a dog park, something, okay? Make a vision board. That's that. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind, okay? Don't be too focused on the people that's focused on you. Because you're going to end up in the same spot they in. Stuck and stagnant. Looking at you as far as how they can... You're the inspiration collective. That's why so many people are watching you, because you inspire them. You inspire them. Even your haters, you inspire them. They be locked in and loaded when it comes to you. Because as much as they don't like you, they like your work ethic. And they see that it's hidden for something. So they're like, what is collective doing? And then, yeah, come and see. Come and see. But honestly, I feel like those people, they end up being, they still end up being intimidated by you. When they do come and see whatever you got going on. But again, that's the type of people that you just don't want to be around. Don't want to be around, honey. Okay? So make that vision board, all right? Write them goals down. Write that gratitude list. Create a plan for yourself. Because the more you write it down, the more you're going to start seeing those things come to fruition once you keep putting that work in. Okay? Somebody's name could be Larry. I'm hearing that song. I put in that work. 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 Okay? But other than that, collective, that's your message. It's dark as hell. I'm going to go back inside and watch you. Somebody could definitely be watching me, yo. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Joe. I'm hearing, I want to know what turns you on. I want to know. Somebody's very curious about you. They locked in on you, collective. Okay? So, I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, y'all.